No, I put it in my book bag.
Why did you put somebody else's knife in your book bag?
You're a best friend.
Why did he have a knife?
I don't know, he was Asian.
I think Nick is a perfect example of many different black stereotypes incarnate. Rap videos, baggy clothes.
Wow. Rose is like falling in the tier list.
The reason I'm in makeup today is because after class, Devon is going to show me around his neighborhood. Thank you. You too. God bless.
I love how they're trying to do the accent, but they know it's wrong, so they like half stop themselves so they don't commit to it ever.
Just talk how you normally talk. People like reality. People like the genuine nature of a human being.
No, I think people like blackface, Dawson.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you get those? Where did you purchase those?
I call them bling bling shoes.
Bling bling shoes? Whoa, what does that mean? Bling bling. Wait, I've heard. Oh, okay. Okay.
Dazzle, you know, fun.
She was laying landmines for this bitch to step on, and she navigated all of them on her fucking tippy toes.
I go parry that shit.
Today I'm gonna be putting on my makeup, and Rose is gonna come with me to an etiquette class.
Why do they keep sending them? Again, do white people go to etiquette classes? I don't understand this storyline.
Etiquette class is not just a white kid thing. It's a rich white kid thing.
How you doing? Not well. No.
What's
I am starting to miss Bruno. He and I used to be very kissy and very funny, and this has been just the most stressful.
Oh my god, we're actually watching the divorce,
Yeah,
guys.
we're watching a divorce.
Tonight, Carmen and I are going to go see some black comics, and frankly, I hope they trash white people. I think it'd be a lot of fun to watch.
Shut up, Bruno.
George Bush don't see nothing but us and them. And if you ain't us, nigga, you them.
Here we are in a comedy situation, and they are using the N-word regularly.
Frankly, a lot of it went over my head. I just didn't understand the jokes they were saying.
Why was that so funny? That is hilarious for him to say.
I don't know, man. It just went over my head.
Why they dance when they try on the shirt? Not good.
Cause police make you paranoid. I don't know about the white people. I ain't never been white, so I don't know how they treat them. I mean, if I turn white, I'll let y'all know.
Well, that we watched this whole comedy show, and everybody's saying nigga, 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 nigga.
Oh, it's like a Tommy gun of racism.
There's so much on that word. The whole thing.
What's your feeling about it?
Bruno went there hoping to hear anti-white jokes because he really does feel like everything revolves around white people.
A distinction for me, saying, "Oh, he's a," and then quoting a joke that you just heard all night long at a comedy club.
I know. Still, there is something about it. I don't want to argue about it.
Am I alone? It was funny. Bruno's ignorance was really funny at first, and now it's just kind of like...
He's a psychopath.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I think Rose is a really good kid. Me and her went out grocery shopping, and it was pretty cool.
Black culture rings to me like getting back to the basics. Mama, Papa, there's a home there.
Mama, Papa. She just needs to get a little bit of black dick in her life. All right.
She might already be getting it. This is why she's like this. This is the beginning.
I am white, so I see the world through white eyes, if you will. I want to meet successful African Americans to see what it is exactly that brought them to that level of success.
What if he just says, yeah, I got really lucky?
Black. How you doing, man? Thank you. So do you.
There's no reason for him to be in the blackface then if he knows he's a white person. It's just
There's
absurd.
no reason. Bruno insisted.
Nick and I invited the etiquette class over to the house. We had told him that we were doing a project about families living together.
Actually, Nick's.
He got bling bling.
Yeah.
Barbershop, the Players Club, next Friday.
Yeah, like, yes, that was all Ice Cube movies, yes.
There was sort of a what's going on kind of feel in the air, and Nick and I knew we had to talk.
At first, I wasn't really going to reveal myself to etiquette class.
He's black, you guys.
That's so cool.
But the girls just look
surprised or whatever.
Never wear bling bling. Never wear bling.
The girls came in my room, you know, just looking around, and
this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Was all the white girls were gonna be in his room.
White. Hey, how's it going? How's the stocks going? You know, you're white. No, this is how the white guy dances. No, back and forth. This is what I do.
What the fuck is that? What was that humping? What was that?
They found out he was black, and they were like, time to take it into overdrive.
Please don't touch the bandana. No, I just wear that because it's my style.
Dress up like.
Holy shit.
2006 white girls are different.
Be black. Y'all keeping it real. Y'all keeping it real, homie G. Y'all keeping it real. Keeping it real.
With is the black culture blaming, you know, the whole slavery.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Bruno!
And it seems to go from generation to generation to generation of somehow we're responsible for those in the black community that are less successful, less affluent.
This nigga's about to beat Bruno's ass.
Circumstances. Both my parents were drug addicts, and I pulled myself up from the inner city. I have a master's degree in music, and I worked very hard to get that. And I know racism exists. I personally do not let it hinder me. I ignore it. I choose to ignore it, but I know that I have to do certain things better than other people to have that same opportunity.
Bruno's like, I'm not listening to a word this man is saying.
This is going.
Yeah, he's not.
This is white noise.
What do I say? What do I say to you? You know, I'm white, you're black, you go through that. I don't.
You listen.
Hip hop is huge. Okay, you got the hat to the side, you got the bling bling, you got the.
Actually, gonna say that it's the culture. Oh my God, he's doing it.
I believe it begins in the home with mom and dad if he's around. Okay.
Holy shit! He's
Wait a
saying,
second.
he's blaming black dads.
I'm
oh
starting
my
to.
God.
The way you make that statement, it's too large of a blanket that you're throwing over the whole culture. And that in itself, to me, sounds racist. You know.
Who's going yo, 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 bitches and hoes, and this is, you know, I'm black and I'm singing my song and I'm doing it.
What?
We can't agree on anything. I just think you're full of crap, though. I don't know how your wife can put up with you. I sense that you'll be insensitive in other areas and not perceptive of how other people would live and navigate through the world.
My guy. Hell yeah.
after the kids came over, we went out together.
And the expression shit, nigga.
You just said the N-word.
All my black friends, they wave canes around. They're like, it's good to be a nigger.
This is crazy.
Dude, look at him. He's like, get me the fuck out of this bus.
It's the microcosm of every black person's experience with high school.
Yeah, bro, yeah. My black experience in high school, probably Jared's. I know for a fact Jared's, actually. Chris, Zion.
There's one person you go, I guess I don't care, whatever, and then it's just rapid fire.
Walking across this one street, a few people stepped off the curb, were walking towards us. I beamed a smile, just like, hi. Hi. Everybody just veered away.
I don't like smiling at anyone.
Nobody's saying hi in LA.
No. This is not a small town. If somebody's walking around smiling, they might have a knife ready to gut you. It might be Twisty P.
Little bare feet slapping on the concrete.
Good afternoon. You too. I felt like an outsider in a place that I've been so many times.
There was just like a little bit of impatience, is what I felt.
Okay, but you know what? Make this segment. Okay, let me help you, Black White. What if you then send her back to the store without the blackface to see if they have applications?
Yes.
And do it on a couple different places.
I can see how over time, wow, that would either empower the hell out of me or make me lose it.
I met with a guy named Fernando. He is the African American Teacher of the Year. And he told me straight out that there is no particular way a black person walks. There is no particular way a black person talks. There is no particular anything in terms of how to portray a black person.
What?
That's what he took from it. He ignores the part where the man literally calls him illogical, tells him he's out of touch, and listens only to respond, and doesn't get the plight of any black person in America.
Absolutely.
Ignores all that.
And your wife's leaving you.
Put up a video of Bruno's lonely ass now. His lonely white ass.
Gilbert. Gilbert.
You know, I'm gonna tell you, yesterday, you know, he had some little white friends,
okay,
and he thought it was cool for them to, you know, just be able to drop the N-word around and joke.
No, that's not
so,
good at
because he's
all.
not used to racism, so he don't know what to look for. I try to tell him that, hey, that word, you know.
This is exactly why your son doesn't listen to you, because you just lecture and talk around him like this and don't treat him like a human being and have a normal conversation with your son.
No,
and you go,
no respect.
What kind of cats was you hanging with?
I was gonna do from my class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get offended by the word really.
No.
No, so I just let it slide. I don't
like how he's actually able to speak now that his dad's gone. He can actually have a conversation with a human being without his father standing there like Hannibal Buress in the Eric Andre show.
One of my truisms about being white is I do not know where I come from. You guys have such a root in where you're from.
No.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't believe that. I always say that white people always say that.
The whole room is yelling at her immediately.
It's just that it's a very common understanding that white people have this whole idea of the melting pot. Yeah. So you come to this country and you disown your cultural identity. Everybody blends in. Unfortunately, African Americans don't have that same immigrant mentality because we didn't come by choice.
Bars.
That was succinct and fucking hard as shit. I will say, putting them in a poetry class was probably a good idea for them as a person.
I didn't feel like I was a part of the group.
It's almost like you're not.
You sat in a room with black people in blackface.
I'm not black. You can't act black. You are black. Right. There are just some things you can't be a part of if you're not a part of it.
I don't have that history. And as much as like white me can feel like it's history, it's not just history. It's what you grow up with.
She literally just was have the epiphany that for white people, all of this shit was in the past, but for black people, it's not. It's today. It's constantly happening.
It's the first time these kids will see him as himself.
I mean, they know I'm black, but I want them to see who I really am.
That's different. That's different. Oh my god. Expect that much.
You look
That's
great.
different.
I can see how you get the ladies.
Whoa.
His voice doesn't even match his face now.
Whoa. They're going hard right now.
It's the same
You're gonna laugh either way.
As long
Why
as
are
you
you guys
who
saying
you
the
are.
N-word?
The N-word.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing it. I would have never brought it up.
Never.
If you did not say you're allowed to say it.
I got a different perspective from a black guy. Getting his point of view and my parents' point of view from it. So it's kind of, you know, it got me seeing a different way of why.
That shirt is atrocious.
Which one of you here were saying, "What's up, my nigga?" and thought that that was funny?
Us. We did.
Now, if you mess around and you slip around someone that is not as nice as Nick, you may catch a beating of your life.
Yo, I heard you say that shit on the
I would never say it in front of you two, all right? But when it was just, you gotta understand the environment that it was. It was just a bunch of kids.
You didn't know now. You didn't know, so ignorance.
No. Tell these kids the truth. Why are they sugarcoating it?
They did say they'll get their ass beat. That's pretty real.
Yeah, it is.
This
Oh, jeez.
is something that I made, actually.
What?
Months before this project even came about, I bought a camera and a computer so that I can do my own video projects, and I ended up doing a rap video. After watching rap videos for a long time and getting kind of frustrated, I thought, you know, the middle-aged guy or the middle-aged person should have an opportunity to speak his or her mind.
Oh, thank God. His pointed criticisms can be observed.
Let's take this all in.
I'm a midlife rapper, and I rap from A to Z. I'm middle-aged and dapper with a vocabulary. No, I don't wear giant golden chains, baggy pants half down my butt. Disrespect the ladies. I don't call them hoes and sluts.
Oh, you absolutely do, Bruno.
Tell tales that are squeaky clean. I stay out of police station. Station.
This is really obnoxious.
You slapped your so-called bitches, if not stabbed them once or twice.
Whoa! This is like some alt-right shit.
Hands all around. I don't bend my fingers up and down. I don't mumble incoherently.
Be more like me, and you won't have any problems, black people.
Carmen's in divorce mode.
Sure, what do you think of that?
Yeah, Nick, it was cool.
I kind of ragged on the rapper.
I think he did that thinking we were gonna get angry.
Feels a little bit like making a separation between two different cultures that might not exist.
Personally, I don't like that rap. And I've told him before, it's really offensive to me.
Oh, so
he
this is not the
showed it
first
to her
time.
before.
This is not the first time he's played it around them.
We're taught growing up that these kind of things happen, and we just
Man, just like the black trauma of 2006. These black people just fucking take it. Just we don't take it. Whatever.
There's a tone to that is offensive to me. It seems to, I don't do that, and it negates the black experience.
Right.
And I don't do that. Well, no shit, you don't do that. You didn't grow up black, okay? I don't think you're writing on behalf of midlifers. I think you wrote from your point of view, period. And I think that you're couching it by saying you're appealing to an audience. You have these judgments that I think you have no right to have.
Carmen is awakening.
Yeah, that's divorce right there. That's divorce talk. She is going.
Well,
how are we feeling?
I couldn't have seen the freestyle rap coming.
I'm loving the arc of everybody's now going fuck Bruno.
Look, we clocked Bruno on a body language front from the first frame that this man is aggro. This guy's a Chad.
I genuinely think no matter the situation you put Bruno in, he is not there to listen to anybody to get any sort of growth. He is strictly there to respond.
I want the Ice Cube cameo. I hope that happens.
Ice Cube comes in Bruno's wife.
What is you, Whoopies? You and cream pies.
You and cream pies today.